Thursday, and we all know what that means. Yes, a show that almost always starts on time.
Hey!
The show that will never get boring arguing over semantics.
Hey!
Right. It's that show on Thursday with Ziona and Slaygon. Live on Slay Radio.
We think, maybe, perhaps.
What?
Hello!
Hello everyone and welcome on 2024, the 18th of April, where finally we are back. It's very boring already that we need to go away sometimes. Sorry about that.
Well, I couldn't be helped last week, but yeah, we're here now, so all good.
Yeah, last week when I had a cold and I started to get out of it on Thursday, then he started to get into it, and
yeah, but for me it kind of was a quick thing. It was over basically on Friday afternoon-ish.
For you, because for me it never is easy. So as we know, all the colds
Easy.
end the same way.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. So unfortunately, that's what happened. But this week we are back, and next week we will be gone again. Sorry about that again. But that we have a good reason for, or at least I have a good reason for. Because
I have no excuse.
you have no excuse. You can do something on your own on Thursday evening.
Yeah, like I said, I have no excuse.
Yeah, exactly. So
I might.
you might.
I might.
So
I have some ideas. But
stay tuned, people, I guess, because
I
there
guess.
might be something next Thursday. But we are at this Thursday.
yes, so far.
Are we? So far, yeah.
Hmm.
So far, how are you doing? Everything is
pretty-
set up.
Kind of, sort of.
I just arrived.
We have a cute little thing here.
Oh, he is so proud of our cute little thing. Yeah, he is so proud of it, and it belongs to me. So now I can do things like, hang on. No, why does it not work? So fast. We can do this. No, this is amazing to play with.
If you actually do it fast enough, you will get like halfway through.
Halfway fade.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of gets stuck in between. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's the
Anyway.
atom thing that gets stuck in between sometimes.
Yeah, obviously, right. So, yeah, it's amazing what we can do nowadays. All these stream decks here. It's amazing that we already have 3 instead
can
of
have
1. Yeah, I
Right
can have, but now it's in the middle of the way. Like, I'm sorry, but now I have things here. I need it here.
Oh,
It's better here, okay?
perfect.
That's way better, I guess.
There we go. Looks
My God.
better.
Okay,
No.
so our setup is perfect as always, even more perfect now.
We have buttons, okay?
Uh-huh.
Be happy.
And I can see the requests starting to pile up, and
Well, I wouldn't call that a pile.
Not
so
a
if you want to,
pile
if you
yet.
want to make requests, go to slay.radio/request.
yes,
Oh.
yes, you are
I should
very
have a
right.
button for that.
And I gotta ask you if you have updated the database here.
I did not.
You did not.
I did not have time.
My God. Okay. What should we do with you then?
With me? I don't know. Treat
what
me
should
kindly.
we do? What should we do?
Treat
with...
me kindly.
Okay, then I will come up with something here as for starters, and meanwhile you just share your feelings and thoughts about the last 2 weeks, I believe, because
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks indeed.
2 weeks, yeah.
Well, nothing much has really happened other than work-wise. Been a bit of a reorganization type thingy going on there. I ended up in some grouping called Streaming Player, I think it was.
What a surprise.
I work at Telia, one of the largest ISPs in Sweden, who also does streaming. So there's teliaplay.se that, they do streaming. They essentially bundle all of the streaming services like Netflix, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, and all of those things into one service that you subscribe to. And I'm now apparently on the streaming player vertical, as they call them. I don't know. There's verticals and communities, and I don't know. I'm in the cloud team, but
I don't know.
But apparently now I'm also in the streaming player team. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes. But I had a couple of good meetings, at least with the guys in the teams. So
that sounds good so far.
Yeah, but we kind of found some common ground, as it were, from my point of view, as in the tech platform and stuff, and what I could provide for their services. So it's not like I'm going to be coding, I don't know, a player anytime soon.
Or who knows? But by you, I would never bet on anything. You might.
Actually. And Shargo says, clown team. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Clown
yeah,
team. Okay.
I'm in the clown team.
Right. Okay.
And Gohang says, is that a common ground beer? Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah.
I guess so.
That's also common ground beer.
Common ground. You always have a common ground with people, with beers, I'm guessing.
Of course.
That's one of the common grounds.
It's your laptop.
It's my laptop, but what is wrong with my laptop?
I see a reflection of the TV.
Ah, okay.
If you switch on the dark viewer on that one.
Okay. It sucks here. I'm
There
sorry. I like
Much
dark view,
better.
but this is
much
just
better.
And now?
No. Better.
This is a shit. Yeah, it doesn't show everything as it should. But anyway, it's okay. It's our problem, not yours.
It shows all the details.
Yes, all
Might
the details.
look a little bit shitty, but it shows all the details.
Okay.
And for this setting, might need it.
Might need it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Pro Streamer, Professional Broadcaster. Right. Okay. We should kick off this show with something that is a music type of thing.
I think that would be helpful, yes.
Yeah.
But before we do, how was your week?
Oh, my week was fine. It's all good now and everything, and it's great to breathe again through my nose. That's what I'm most happy about.
That is helpful.
So yeah, it's all good. I guess it's okay.
Yeah, and that was all the time you have, because now the bed is ending.
Oh, great. So we will kick off this show with not only the newest release on RKO, but the newest release of Steve Foster, who came with a Cybernoid 2 In Your Face Mix 2024.
So here it is, In Your Face.
Wow, it's really amazing because it makes me think always when I hear a new Cybernoid remix that what makes people do another Cybernoid remix when there are like 62 of them out there on Archeo at least.
Or a
But,
Last Ninja.
yeah, another one that is a good example. But this is a really good one.
Yeah, it was quite
Was
nice.
worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Steve Foster. Steve Foster. I don't know why, but I feel like it needs to be said that way.
That it was Steve Foster.
Steve
yes.
Foster.
Okay. From now on, you are our jingle responsible person.
Well, that's not very much of a jingle, is it?
Almost a jingle.
Sorry for the dropout, people. I needed to change an FPS setting in OBS. Apparently, we still do get a little bit of dropouts. I thought it was because I did see we kind of peaked every now and then and got a bit of dropped frames. And yeah, I thought that was the problem, but apparently we still do get them a little bit.
Apparently.
Anyway, we're down to 30 FPS now. Oh no.
Oh.
Like a snail's pace.
Oh my
Because we need
God.
all the FPSs in this show, because otherwise how would you see us move properly?
In a radio show that
Yes.
completely doesn't need any visuals, we said a few years ago.
I said,
Who
not
would
we,
be-
I.
You said that, yes. And
Yes.
who would want to see us? Well, I
Yeah.
agreed on that one actually.
Yeah,
So,
it's been a weird trip,
but then it turns out that for
or
some
journey rather.
some reason people like to see people when they talk into the microphone. I don't know why.
I don't know, but at least it gives me a chance to experiment with some visuals and whatnot. That's
Yeah, I
fun.
guess it gives both of us experiment
Very true.
vision.
Very true. Very true.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be late of the shows because I wouldn't need to do my makeup. So I guess, yeah. Since he's experimenting with visuals, these visuals and lights around make everyone look completely pale, probably. Well, not all human beings, but yeah, you know, I certainly feel like I'm like a zombie without anything on here. So
Zombie.
these lights
Zombie
call for
nation.
makeup, yeah. and then yeah.
Yeah,
this-
that's why I'm late every time.
yes, exactly. This beard is kind of cool on
I
you,
kind
though.
of have a little bit more beard than usual now.
Yeah,
so,
show it off. It's
Yeah,
really
so-
nice. Like
I know.
I will help. There you
yeah,
go.
I already did that.
Oh, you did that. Oh, such a pity. Okay.
But thank you.
Well.
Good that you think of it.
Yeah, right.
Keep it right there. So
Yes,
you
I keep
actually
it.
actually see when they change. You see there's a little red on the side of the buttons. You see which one is... I shouldn't have given her buttons.
Why? So much fun. Announce.
Yeah, and yeah, I need to fix that, by the way. Hold on. Switch to you again. There we go.
No, wait.
That's better.
Why would that be better?
Because now you're framed properly.
I'm framed properly.
Yes.
Okay.
And me, yes, cool. Thanks.
Oh, when both of us are pressing buttons, then it cannot decide which scene to choose.
Yeah, it's like you pressing two buttons at the same time. It's a bit of a bother, by the way. Both of these are Stream Decks. I have the XL and this is the Mini. And apparently you can't configure buttons individually for the two control surfaces. So whatever I put on this one has like 3 times 2 buttons. This one has a bunch more. Whatever I put on the top left will end up on the Mini. I don't want that. I wanted to have a
Terrible.
separate kind of layout for that one.
My God.
So I needed to reorganize my main Stream Deck. So I might be pushing the wrong buttons today too.
But the color balance of this cam is off.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's too much red, actually,
Oh, yeah.
now that I look at it.
Yeah, it is. But it kind of changes with your hair color. Because, actually I switched off auto white balance on that one.
Well,
So.
Well, that would
hold
look great as a blonde, right? Or not?
I'm gonna see if it helps. This.
Where is it? Now we are looking at him fixing things. What do we
Fixing things. Let's see. We're
that
gonna
has a lot
go
of light,
here,
by the way. Just saying.
and we're gonna go here and here. No, settings. There we are. Okay,
But why?
that's a lot. That's way too much. There we go. There we go. Now, if we switch back to you, it shouldn't have that much red.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
But
No,
that's nice.
I'm telling you what you need to do here. You need to, well, those two screens are very different. Definitely take away from the red a bit.
Yeah, I don't have that level of
Take away
control on
from
that.
the blue as well.
I don't have that level of control, like I said.
Give me the RGB curves and I will solve
Yeah,
it.
it's in camera.
Nah, okay, whatever.
So you
Yeah,
go
we
ahead
don't
and
need
do,
my cam
do
anyway,
the RGB,
it's fine.
RGB curves on that camera.
This all makes for interesting radio when listening, says Martin Len.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect radio.
Yeah, if he's not watching, I can imagine how fun that must be. Yeah, turns out that Martin Land will go to Budapest, by the way, this weekend. Not next weekend, this weekend. This
Well,
is
that's the
why I
wrong
was
weekend.
like, it's the wrong weekend. Like, but he didn't know, obviously, he didn't know about Budapest Micro because it was mostly promoted on Facebook, and that was the problem.
And Martin Land famously Facebooks a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't even think that I would need to spread this around because I thought that mostly local people or people who are close or living close will go there, right? What?
I'm laughing at Paranoid Droid says, "Hi, radio host. Well, there's too much red in your broadcast. Hurts my ears."
I know, right? Too much red is never good. But yeah, too much blue is never good either. So.
Too much of anything is not really good.
No, it's not really good, no. You know how much I tweaked the revision photos that I have uploaded? A lot.
7.
Quite a lot, I would say. Some of them were entirely blue. And to get the colors out of them, you needed the whole spectrum of the curves and everything. But, well, we went somewhere. They are still shitty, but at least some memories of that weekend. So that's good, I guess.
Yeah, it was nice, I think.
No, not the local Facebook freaks, Martin Land, because he's asking, oh, you will be alone with a couple of local Facebook freaks then in Budapest. No, well, most of those people are Facebooking. Actually, that's very true. But yeah, it's I don't know.
Well,
I didn't really.
By that metric, we are Facebook freaks, both of us. Even though I kind of look at Facebook maybe once a day. Maybe.
And honestly, I barely look at Instagram, but starting to consider to kind of be more active there because there is a certain layer of people who seem to be more eager to be active there. But
which layer is that?
I don't know. The layer that is about.
Is the one between the sandwiches or?
Well,
outside the sandwiches?
The layer of society that is 5-10 years younger than us, you know, like my colleagues, for example, that is typical that they already use Instagram and not Facebook.
That was quick.
Yes, that was quick. I know. It was quick because we were still like into Facebook and we started there and most of our fellas or friends are there. But no, these people are baby.
They are
These people are baby.
Baby people.
No, sorry, absolutely not. Not the comment I wanted to make.
Oh, really? It was just a slight bit of Freudian.
Very Freudian. No, nothing like that. But I definitely noticed that all they do is register on Facebook, create a profile, and they leave it there, and it's dead. And they are on Instagram. Like this is what they are doing.
Yeah, sure.
So I was kind of considering
I saw some graph today with regard to activity time on different platforms. TikTok was way ahead of everything else.
Yeah.
Then was I think Instagram, and then something else, and then the rest like Facebook, Twitter, and whatnot at the bottom.
Yeah. So
Of the top 5-ish. Or 6,
I mean, yeah, I'm still
it was.
thinking what kind of content we would post on TikTok, but I'm sure we would find a way if we would
TikTok?
go there.
No,
no, just no.
Yeah, no, I think whatever will happen on TikTok, it's not going to be good in the future.
What
Because
do you mean?
it's going to be regulated the shit out of the whole thing. So it's just going to be a crippled mess of I don't know what. It's weird. TikTok Chinese, they have their own version of TikTok, but they promote different kinds of things on the Chinese version of TikTok.
Well, TikTok
like
isn't
a
TikTok
healthy-
Chinese by
healthy-
definition.
What?
Isn't TikTok Chinese?
That's what I said. It's Chinese. They promote in the Chinese version of their TikTok, the same company and whatnot. Can't remember the name of it, but they promote like healthy living and whatnot. And in the like Western world, they don't have any kind of blocks or whatever for harmful content, especially for younger people. So one wrong kind of stay on a video clip for a few extra seconds will start to feed you a lot of crap, essentially, like self-harm videos and that sort of shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, in that sense, all social platforms need to be regulated after a while, I guess, when there are too many people there, because too many people share too much stupid content. Sooner or later, every platform gets there. But anyway, let's check out our request list now. And Go Hanks is our first request.
Go Hanks! Go Hanks!
For tonight.
If you want to make requests, by the way, slay.radio/request.
Yes, we can't play commercial songs, but we can play Commodore 64 and Amiga remixes and also classics. Like those classics. Retro computer classics, yes.
Oh, okay, thank you for clarification.
Isn't that great? So,
hello, Motiga!
Hi! Nice to see you around as well. And the request was Elwood and Spark. And Elwood is always great. That cannot be bad. So
Can never be bad.
No.
So here's some Elwood with Spark. It's sparkly.
pew pew pew
pew pew pew pew pew.
Yep, nice. I like it.
Yeah.
But that's no surprise whatsoever. Why do we have this here? No, we shouldn't have that there.
No,
Okay.
we shouldn't.
It's okay. Now I fix it. So it's not
Yeah,
there anymore.
Now I fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it.
And it's the 18th of April, which means that we are getting closer. We are about 2.5 weeks away. No, 3.5 weeks away from X.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yes, imagine that. Imagine that. Oh my God. Will you do anything for X?
No,
Why not?
I will appear.
You will release yourself in X.
Well, that sounds messy.
And sounds about right, given the free beers that they serve there the whole day.
Well, releasing myself. Yeah. Okay.
I know what you want to say, but it doesn't matter.
I'm
It
not gonna
sounded
say
great.
it.
Yeah, you don't need to say it. Everyone
I'm
knows
not.
it. What you wanted to say. It's fine.
I'm sure.
Right. Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm
need
still
to
contemplating, but anyway, we
yeah,
will see.
need to talk to Robin. Have him come over here.
Yep.
Take care of Pucko and Zelda. Go Hank
Poor
says
little
that
things.
sounded wrong. Yes.
Well,
Hmm.
everyone takes a release, right? He will release himself.
Yeah. New topic, please, because otherwise this is not going to end well.
Well, it depends on the perspective. Anyway. 3 beers the whole day, the whole weekend. Oh my God, imagine
They're
that
not
people.
free.
Well, you paid for them, but they are
Exactly,
included.
so they're
Unlimited
not
amount
free.
of beers. They are included in the entrance ticket. So,
Yeah, it's a gripe of Andreas Wallström. Why am I paying for beers for everyone else? Because he doesn't drink much beer.
well, same with me. So
Yeah,
I
I
guess
know.
we need to live with that, right? Or we need to ask for occasional wine. Or, well, I ask for a lot of water for that matter. So everyone else pays for my lot of water.
A lot of water, yeah, because they don't have good tap water in that there.
Don't laugh. This is Scandinavia where you drink tap water. The other
they
parts
drink-
of Europe doesn't drink tap water, okay?
They do.
Well, not everyone.
Germany does.
Not quite. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. No, actually,
Holland. Anyone from Dutchy land, like Marcel, Oy, etc. I'm sure they drink tap water. I drank tap water
no.
there.
Well,
Did I poison myself? I don't think so.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't mean that you are poisoning yourself. But there are certain countries where it became a habit to have
A habit,
the plus.
yes.
Yes.
I'm talking about the cleanliness of the tap water.
Still, the tap water is drinkable in those countries. It doesn't mean that you cannot drink tap water. It just means that they tend to go for the bottled water.
Yeah, sure. That's one thing, but I'm talking about the cleanliness of the tap water. So even in Hungary, the tap water is most likely more clean than the bottled water.
Yeah, but still, it's a habit. We got used to it. Sorry.
Because stupid.
Because that's it. That's it from the 80s. It's happening, and I think it didn't only happen there. And Go Hanks confirms that it's the same thing in Poland. And yes, it's yeah, Austria, Switzerland. Yeah, there you go.
Why drink water when beer is cheaper?
Poland, yeah.
Hashtag Poland.
I'm talking about
good one,
America
Botte,
type
yeah.
land. No, I don't. It's you know, Martin. It's where we live. Like literally, this is what happens. Like everyone is.
Yeah, by having a habit, I was talking about the cleanliness of the water in
Yes,
the
we know
taps.
that the cleanliness is okay.
yeah.
It's not the reason why people choose like bottled water. They just
Yes.
do.
Yes, it is the reason, because they got scared into believing that the
Yes,
tap water
they
is
got
dirty.
Yes, they got scared,
So,
but
yes.
still, it doesn't mean that you cannot drink the tap water.
Nobody ever said that, but
And Paranoid Read added, I think it's not safe to drink tap water in Greece and the islands, etc. Yes, correct, because I think in Malta it's not recommended, for example. When I visited that place, my friend said that, it's probably better to avoid that. So,
yeah, I went to Tunisia. I would never drink the tap water there.
yes, so these are
Went
different...
went to the beach, and they had like a big ass drainage pipe flowing straight down into the ocean, and it smelled like sewage. Like literally right next to the hotel, like a few hundred meters away, big ass drain pipe straight into the ocean. That was your beach.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to go into the ocean, or the Mediterranean, as it were.
Yeah, so it depends on place, I think, and it depends on a lot of factors, but this is what we got used to, and I can tell you now that even if you sit down in a restaurant in Hungary, for example, or in Poland, for example, they will definitely offer you water, but not like tap water, not really, no. You can technically ask for it, but sometimes they give you odd looks.
Oh, and Gohank says, well, we have some asbestos in our pipes, so not just scared into believing it's dirty. Yeah, that's different though, but Hungary, as far as I know at least, because it's been tested to be clean, don't have that problem.
Yes, I know.
So,
I know that for a while, you guys, Gohanks, you had a problem before like the 2000s. I heard that because some friends confirmed that there were places where there weren't really clean tap water, and that country is really big. So I'm not really surprised because they need to maintain like how many times more pipes there than in Hungary, which is a small country. So. It's huge. So
it is.
Yeah, and they did not have the luxury as Sweden had, that we kind of suffered from the wars, and you guys didn't. So,
true.
Yeah, that helps. I guess.
But Poland did, which means probably there was some rebuilding of the sewage and water pipes and that sort of thing.
There was
but
a lot of rebuilding.
Not just above ground. I mean, but the pipes and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, it was the 40s, 50s, etc., and that was before anyone really knew that asbestos was a really, really bad thing.
Yeah.
So bad timing.
Yeah, I guess so. But they are real phoenixes when it comes to rebuilding everything. So
Phoenix rising.
Yep.
Who is that? Mike Oldfield? Is it? Phoenix Rising? It's that era.
I don't know,
era
Boz,
of things.
are you listening? Then let us know which track it is.
Or anyone else on the channel,
Anyone
because
else,
many of these people are actually listening to Boz Radio as well.
Yes.
They should know. No, it's Gary Moore, I think.
Is it?
I'm hearing Gary Moore's voice in my head for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, it doesn't matter. For now, we will play Shargo's Request meanwhile, and the next one you will prepare.
Already prepared.
Oh, you already prepared it. That's
yes,
nice.
I did.
Okay, so Shargo requested Alex Goldblatt and Time Zone Kleiner 82 Synthwave Remix, or Kleiner 82 Synthwave Remix, I guess.
Okay, if you say so.
I did it. I switched it.
You did.
Amazing.
Switched it.
Amazing what can happen here. Oh my god.
Whee! With all the buttons and whatnot.
Yeah, it's really much more enjoyable to have a physical button to change scenes here.
It really is, yes.
And it's really much more easy because if you can't get back in time, well, you can always get back in time, but
Sorry.
but
I can't
if
be
you
asked to
if you
bring
go to fetch something and you won't get back in time, then you can just switch scenes. But yeah, I know we need that. We need that. Don't set it up now. It's delayed already. Yes, thanks.
There we go.
Yeah, it's okay. No one wants to hear it right now.
Why? He's
Well, okay.
perfect.
All right, fine. Apparently, it's a good thing to have Slay Radio in the background when sitting with a programming problem, said DJ Demon.
API programming. Interesting.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm rewriting the API for Slay Radio currently, and because there's a mobile application coming out, and we want it to actually be able to interact, like make requests and chat in the chat box and that sort of thing.
That would be nice.
So it needs an authentication layer, so I'm actually building one from scratch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of halfway through. I've written down the basic components of the authentication layer. Now I just need to kind of think it through, every step of the authentication layer through. Basically kind of borrowing a bunch of ideas from OAuth 2, but trying to make it less clunky, more straightforward, to make it easier to implement. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see how far you get. And maybe at some point we will have a new website as well.
At some point we definitely will. And if you guys, this is also very, very new to me, but I have been kind of brushing up a little bit on the HTML and JavaScript side of things. And if you haven't heard of it yet, you will most likely, if you work in anything web development at all, you will hear the term HTMX very soon, if you haven't heard it already. It's really fucking neat. So if you haven't, have a look at it. Gohank says JWT token library. I haven't looked into it, but I will.
I read Broken Library. Is it Freudian too? I guess so. Broken libraries, they are everywhere.
And yes, already exists. I don't know what you're referring to there, Martinland, but yes, there is already a mobile app. It just doesn't have the interaction in it, and it's not public yet. So it's basically done. Except for the minor things in it.
Good thing that he is not like you. He probably refuses to log in to many places, but at least he wants to use an app.
Yeah,
like you.
At least this will not kind of cross-contaminate with everything else on the web. It's not like you log in with Facebook or your Google accounts or whatever. Yeah. It's if you have an account on slayradio.org, it's gonna stay local and no traffic will ever go anywhere else, basically. So
sounds good to me.
There we go.
I also don't like cross-contamination. I try to avoid it whenever I can.
Yes.
Doesn't sound great.
Martin Land says, I mean, I can listen and chat in Slay Radio already on a smartphone. Who needs an app? Of course you can.
No
Just browser and Discord.
Okay,
yeah,
he refuses apps as well. Okay, then.
Yeah, there's, I kind of understand. I actually used Facebook for quite a while on mobile. but I used a web app.
Yeah.
Then they made it stop to work.
Of course they did. Why
Yes.
wouldn't they? Yeah.
Because they're Facebook. They wanted to scrape all of your datas. Yeah, but the permissions on the app should be absolutely minimal.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
No fucking geo or GPS tracking or like, why would I need to know where the fuck you are? I don't care where you are.
I mean, statistics, right?
Yeah, I don't
where
care.
people are listening from.
I
But
don't care.
yeah, it's not that important.
No, it is
No.
not.
Okay. So, and Martinland had 2 requests for tonight, and one of them will be played now. And, well, he said 2 hopefully enjoyable requests. The first to commemorate BitLive Bergen half a year later with Rainbow Dreams by Anders Enge Jensen. And yes, it's still from Sound of Sinset for once. And then the second one we see, if we will have time for that, when everyone gets one request at least. And yeah, Anders Enge Jensen is always great.
He absolutely is. Here is Rainbow Dreams.
Yeah.
Thank
I mean, seriously, how great track this is. Oh,
Yeah, it sounds
my
very much like
God.
I don't know, an 80s sitcom intro or whatever.
True, yeah, also, but such a pro work.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wow. Wow.
Very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Okay. So, did Sensor also recover from the meteorics results and all of that?
Oh, those were horrible.
Oh, poor little things.
Apparently no bonus points for an awesome greeting thing either.
Oh my God. But at least I was live in the room when I videoed you on the big screen. Isn't that great?
Well.
Well.
Oh, well.
No, not,
Oh, well.
not that great. No. Okay, then. Anyway, it's yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it was nice. And yeah, you go, guys. Will there be something for X?
No.
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 There will be something for a smaller little party in about, what is it, 6 weeks? A Polish one?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
A moonshine party.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called.
Moonshine Dragons. I
Yes,
think. Yes,
that one.
Wow.
So
Impressive.
there will
Okay.
be a small one for that one.
So not Arog then. That's
No.
that's in about how many weeks now? Well, that's still
Well, September, is it?
No, June. End of June.
Arog?
Yes, Arog. End of June.
Oh, Jesus. I thought it was like September.
Jesus,
Okay.
no, absolutely not.
Okay.
That's
my bad.
that's the other. That's the multi-platform one that we are going to.
Multi-platform one?
Yes, Cube Party. which
That
is-
we are going to?
Yes.
I am not going to a fucking cube party.
Why not? It's almost at the same time as Function was, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not going to cube party.
I will be also playing probably.
Since when? When were you going to tell me? Like the week
I
before?
I think I mentioned this to you.
You did not. This is the
Yes.
first I hear of a cube party and you potentially going there to play.
I definitely mentioned this to you, so
You definitely did
I
not.
definitely did mention
No.
this to you, yes.
You did not.
I definitely did.
You definitely did not.
After revision, I definitely did.
After
But I
revision?
tell you too many things, I think. So
No, you did not mention that.
Yes, I did.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Show me where you mentioned it.
Not in chat, obviously.
You did not mention it.
Okay, well, while we are settling with this, maybe we can play your next request, okay?
Yeah, we can.
That was Paranoid Droids, and that would be TZ Tunes and US's John Young, which is an Amiga remix for a change.
Fiddly dum.
Jesus Christ, you almost woke me up here. Okay, right. We know you don't like Amiga that much, so you needed to ruin it in the end, did you?
Like I haven't been doing with all the tracks.
That
The
was louder.
Several,
That was louder,
well, a little bit.
ever so
It
slightly.
was a big horn ending. So I needed to do a big horn fiddly
You
dum.
needed to be a bigger
Foghorn.
horn. Okay, got it, great, okay, awesome.
Had nothing to do with the fact that it's Amiga.
Yeah, I know. By the way, how about the remix news of March?
Yes. Geez, I thank you for reminding me. We should probably do that kind of now.
Well, after one request then, because I
Why?
just because we were
Can we do that after?
just like that. Now
Yes.
no one knew that there is a remix news coming, and now
Well, it was in the show description.
okay, was it?
Yes, it was.
I didn't edit. Did
No,
I?
I added it.
You edited it.
Yes.
Okay, that's so nice of you. Okay, well.
Well, it's a nice surprise. If nobody knew, it's a nice surprise.
Guess it's a nice surprise.
Mordy and Leia has been doing their work as usual, and Lala has been very busy, kind of doing all the edits and whatnot. And the next one will have some new features in it as well. So, yeah, it's good. What?
I understand, but now all of a sudden, and we didn't tell anything about this before.
We did now.
So, yeah.
We didn't say that we will play another remix before or request before either.
Okay, so you absolutely want to go to it right now.
Yeah, it's past 9 and it's time for the highlight, I guess.
Great that I think, I guess. Sometimes.
Yeah, I had entirely
Anyway.
forgotten. I prepped everything and all of that, but I entirely forgot. And also, it will. It's already scheduled on YouTube, so 11:30 CEST. It will be on there.
Okay, then
So let's have some remix news then.
let's see what happened in March.
Yes.
These are the news and releases on Remix 64 for the month of March 2024.
This month we have 11 C64 remixes and 6 Amiga remixes for a total of 17. First up is Super Ego with Stardust Memories Nebula Falling, composed by Volker Trip. Acnotronic Dune Ecolov's Paul's theme, composed by Stefan Pisch. Next, we have 2 new releases by Alex Goldblatt. First one is Human Race Level 4, Kleiner 82 Synthwave Remix, composed by Rob Hubbard. Time Zone, Kleiner 82 Synthwave Remix, composed by Marcus Schneider and Jens Bliden. Berserk gives us Mr. Satan, composed by Thomas Mogensen, also known as Drax. Dr. Future with Plastic Pop, Plastic Kills Life Mix, composed by Thomas Dankpop. Next, we have two remixes by Eivind Sommersten. First up is Alagal, composed by Charles Dienen and Jeroen Tel. This is Rim Disco, composed by Johan Samuelsson, also known as Stinson. Steve Foster with Sight of Eye, Platoon High of the Mix 2024, composed by Jonathan Dunn. Tony Fluke 73 Wiren gives us Last Ninja 3 title, composed by Ryan Uvan. Next up is 6 new tracks by Vandalia, Ninja in a V8, Last Ninja plus Last V8 Fusion Remix, composed by Ben Daglish and Anthony Lees. Robocop 3 main theme, composed by Jeroen Tel. This is Another World, intro Vandalia special remix composed by Jean-François Freitas. This is Dune Ecolove, Vandalia special remix composed by Stefan Pij. Elvira Motti, Upstairs Music, Vandalia special remix composed by Dave Hassler. This is Rambo 3, Stage 2 Music, Vandalia special remix composed by Jonathan Dunn. The spotlight track for this month is Matthias Bryan with Speaker Hope, composed by Falco Pole. Enjoy. I would like to encourage people to visit remixqued.org and amigaremix.com to listen and vote. Keep the remix scene alive. Till next time, take care.
Foodly-doo. Oh, wait.
That was Remix News with Leo. Thank you for listening.
Excellent work again, Maudie,
very much.
Leia, and Lala.
And Slaygon. He's always leaving himself out of the credits.
Well, Lala put them in there, so
Yeah, good thing. Yeah, because it's he tends to put in all the animations there, and then he doesn't mention that at all. But I guess others need to mention that. It's our job to mention that. So it's all good.
all good.
All good. Thank
All
you,
good.
everyone. It's really amazing work.
Yes,
just-
indeed. Very much
just-
appreciate that Lala took over editing those because, yeah, it was, I don't know, it wasn't that it was taking so much time, but now that I don't need to think about editing the thing, I can kind of allocate more time to doing some other stuff, like in the next, I guess, remix news. There's going to be some new elements in there that I had time to actually do now and think about now.
Yeah, awesome.
So excellent.
You guys just raise the bar all the time, so that's what I can say.
Yes, especially me and
Excellent
Boz are
teamwork.
good at raising the bar. Lots of beer in the bar.
Yeah, you could choose the other bar in the gym. That would help
Eh.
probably a bit more.
I
But-
raised the bar several times in the gym too.
Yeah,
Never
I
got bigger
guess.
arms. More defined a little bit, but not bigger.
Well, just
I wasn't aiming for bigger
let's
either.
not have a time when I will have like 3 better biceps.
Again, again.
Again, that's not that
Here we are.
visible. Hang on a minute. Yeah, not that much yet. No, but it's getting there. No, it's okay. It's fine. No, I don't do a lot of weightlifting. I do it once or twice per week, and it's not really, well, not that intense as I would want it to be, but it's nice.
It's nice. It's nice.
Wow, I hope I never piss you off. It's just an optical illusion. It really is. It's not that much there yet, but honestly, I started to check out some groups on Facebook with ladies over 40 and even 50, and some of them are in such a great shape, guys. Oh my God! Like, not only you don't want to piss them off, but they are like, they look amazing. Like, seriously, like they look better according to themselves than in their 20s. So there is hope. There is hope for everyone. Just saying.
Yeah, there you go. Paranoid Droid has a perfect
Yeah.
picture there.
I guess if someone likes that, that's also fine. But of course, the extremes are probably not the healthiest ever. But it's everyone's preference, of course, what they prefer. And yes, Grisor had a comment up there, and I need to polish my Swedish again to read that. Oh wow! Oh.
What?
So the thing is, Grisor said, Grisor's partner is a hairdresser and worked for 25 years as a hairdresser, and he has shown a picture of my hair today, and she said, "Bra jobb," which is a great job. And tyckte jag börjar få gott öga för välklippt hår. I mean, he thinks that she has a good eyes for good haircuts, right? Is that how it translates? I hope so.
No, he
No.
thinks he has a good eye for good haircuts, which is why he showed this to his wife.
Yes, du kan svenska nu så du förstår detta. Well, it's such a luck that I can do Swedish, yes. Yeah, but it's thank you so much. And yeah, this is the reason why I started to stack up wigs, because then I don't need to suffer with making them look great. It's amazing, isn't it? And yeah, quite believable, is it? So, no, my hair is not that blonde and it's not my hair. But probably most of you know this by now already.
Yeah, never trust her hair. It's never true. It
Yeah,
tells you
never
lies.
know. You never know what is my hair nowadays because of this. No, just kidding. Nah, most of the times I wear my own hair because, frankly, on weekdays it would be quite cumbersome to go to work with a wig and then take it off in the gym. And now I do even 2 classes per week sometimes because I was pissed that I couldn't go last week because I had a cold. So obviously I did not want to infect anyone else. But yes.
Yes. Shargo says, speaking about more time, how is the new thing that's been hinted going, Slaygon? It's been put on ice for a little bit. There were a few hiccups there, so that will have to wait, unfortunately. But there's things happening.
Okay.
So
I don't know about these things.
well, I don't know if
Or do
you
I know
saw,
about these things?
Do we have this? What is it doing?
Shargo is slightly disappointed. I can see that there in the comment.
Yeah, well, it happens. Oh, it want
happens?
me to sign in. Can I not just show it? No, apparently not. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, now no one knows and everyone is just curious, and we will stay curious until the end of the
Yeah,
evening.
I did a render of a thing that kind of hinted of a thing, and posted it on Twitter or whatever thingy. Not gonna call it X, and on Discord, and didn't post it on Facebook for some reason. I don't know why. I should have. Anyway, with kind of a cloth over it to hide the thing.
A cloth over it?
Yes, over the. I did a render, but there was a cloth over the thing. Kind
okay.
of, yeah. It's coming, but it's not right now.
But it's not coming.
It will eventually, but not right now. There's a few things that needs to be ironed out. The cloth, for instance, needs to be ironed out, so it's a nice and smooth red velvet cloth. But it will be revealed.
Okay. Looking
But
forward to it.
need to iron out all the details first. I thought it would be done like a couple of weeks ago, but
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Well, it happens. And I'm also highly urged right now to kind of initiate the awards project as well. So
Yeah, definitely need to do that.
yes, I know we are late with that, and I'm so sorry from like all the winners, but I'll send a shout out when we will be able to post them. So
Well, we have all the addresses and whatnot, so
Yeah, I know, we have
not
all the
much
data.
shout outs needed. Just do it! Do it!
but yeah, I know. I feel so awkward. Like seriously.
Maybe because you are awkward.
I'm
Which is-
awkward.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a
I
good
never
thing.
like when he says that. He said
It's a
that
good
this
thing.
is no. The thing is that in my dictionary, awkward is like not a positive word at all. And if you use it for someone and you say someone is awkward, that's not a positive word either. And he says that during the old times, awkward was just different. Yeah, but different
I
in a
don't think
bad
I-
way. Maybe it's not the best way to compliment a person. I guess you're awkward. No.
Well, yeah, it does have historically some negative connotations, like nerd.
Yeah, exactly. But nerd is a nerd and awkward is worse, I think, because nerd right now is almost like an acceptable word because obviously there are more and more nerds in the world, which is great, but seriously.
Yeah, well, maybe I should stop using the word then.
Yeah, don't tell me I'm awkward because that's
Okay.
not a compliment, okay?
Okay, so you're not like other kids.
Okay, I might be different, but like, yeah, there is a we need to ask Boz about that right now. How he thinks as a native, like.
Yeah,
That would
I don't
be
know.
a
From
nice
at least from an
thing.
outside perspective, like awkward to me is not a negative thing. It's just weird, strange, not like everyone else kind of thing.
Okay.
Without the negativity that comes with it. With the
yes,
original
you
meaning of the
this
word.
to me, and
Yeah.
we are just explaining it right now because not everyone might understand why he is saying that. So yeah, in his dictionary, awkward is not a negative word.
Yeah.
Yeah, depends on context, as
Yeah.
Paranoid said as well.
Yeah, like normal people could sound very different in different contexts.
Yes, normal people scare you. We know this from your
Exactly.
t-shirts. Yes, we know it.
So
Thing, can you prepare some Deo Deo?
I can, and I have.
Meanwhile, we are
Well, not
talking
meanwhile.
about
It is already prepared and ready to go.
talking about. Well, this is not awkward, but talking about awkward things. Now, at least we do something useful as well. So, FS requested C-Deities and Deo Deo, and it's been a while since we saw this video,
It's
right?
been quite a while indeed.
Yeah.
It is Stuck in the 80s with Deflector from the DVD Back in Time Live.
Mhm.
Can we play it? Yes, I think we can. It's so old, it's not even 16.9. Fiddly dum.
June?
Fiddly. Dum dum dum.
Okay.
And I do believe the cowbell that Andreas uses there, he got from me for either a birthday or like a 10-year celebratory thing for c64.com or something.
Aw,
Can't remember which.
that's
But-
so nice. Wow.
It's
That's
been a while.
amazing. Well, pity I could not see this live.
It was lovely.
Was that from 2005?
Yes, I think so.
Right.
I can't remember the place's name either.
But it was posted 12 years ago on YouTube.
Hmm.
So
Is that
let's
Andreas's
see.
channel?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
his. And yeah, it's, well, it could have been any point in time before 2011, but I think it's, yeah, 2005 sounds like a good tip there, I think.
Yeah, I think this might have been... No, it wasn't the first time Marcel was on stage, because the first time was in a church. I don't think this was a church, but Marcel was so nervous he took off outside and he smoked one cigarette in one inhale, like...
Okay.
before he went on stage.
Oh my God. Poor him.
Must have been 2004 then, I guess.
Aw. Yeah, now he's just a pro and sitting back and relaxing if anything needs to be done. But nowadays he's not playing live that much, right?
Not live that much that I know of, at least. But yeah,
Well,
doesn't matter. He's still as good as in the studio. He was
Yeah.
just nervous. At least that one time.
oh, he's typing.
Oh, hello, Marcel.
he is there. I was wondering if he's listening, but now we got our answer.
Brighton in 2001. When Ben
Oh,
took my stage virginity, as he called it.
stage virginity.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Brighton. Now I remember the stage.
2001. Oh my
yeah,
God.
I remember helping rig the stage and everything there.
Wow, you were the roadies as well.
Nah, just a helper.
Just a helper.
Me and Boz were hauling pieces of the drum kit and synthesizers and shit like that. I'm going to roll into bed, says Gazoo.
Aw,
Oh, good night.
good night indeed.
Have a nice sleep and all of that.
Yeah,
Sleeping
in
tights.
tights. Yeah, I knew that you were gonna say that.
You knew that.
And still it's so uncomfortable. Why would you want that for anyone?
It's why nice and snuggly and warm.
Uh-huh. Anyway, good night, Gazoo. Well, yeah. I wish I could have been there in 2001 at Brighton.
That's also when I met Galway for the first time, I think.
Oh.
We were standing in the doorway into the hallway where someone was on stage. It wasn't Sid 80s, but someone else was on stage. I can't remember who it was now.
Okay.
Could have been OJ Oscillation, maybe? I can't remember.
He was on stage as well?
Uh,
Oh, what did he do?
like mixes
Ah, mixes. Okay,
of sorts, I guess.
nice.
I can't remember now
That's good
what
to
he
know
did.
as well.
I don't think he played any synthesizers or anything like that, but yeah, it was cool. Also, the first time I met Ryan Ohand.
Must have been a blast. I
Yeah,
guess.
it
Did
was.
you make friends instantly?
Well, I guess so, because he paid for my dinner that I still owe you one, Ryan.
Yeah, at some point we just need to go to the Netherlands and or Paris for that matter and invite him back for a dinner. Now it will be a bit more expensive, but it doesn't matter. It will be totally worth it.
Totally.
Yeah.
And Berlusconi says, "Go away in the doorway to the hallway. You practice that one." Oh
You
yeah,
have a point.
we have the whole show scripted.
Yeah, exactly. I really need to think what's coming up next now. Probably a request though.
Oh yeah. Gohank says, "Also met you guys in Brighton for the first time, just in 2015. Yeah,
Aww.
it was a good night that time as well."
Aww.
Oh wait, Brighton in 2001.
When was that? Like-
No, it wasn't the first Brighton was in 2002, wasn't it? Or maybe it was 2001.
Well,
Yeah.
and
I can't remember now.
when into 2015 was the Brighton thing? Autumn or spring or when?
It was warm, so either autumn or spring.
Or
It wasn't
summer.
fully. Well, it's England, so it could have been summer.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Okay. It was in the summer. Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't very warm though. I remember being at the beach and walking around a bit down there, and yeah, it wasn't very warm.
Hmm.
2003 was in Brighton. And Dasa was in Brighton in 2003, but he was so drunk he doesn't remember.
That was worth it. Was it, Dasa?
We were rehearsing on the set on my birthday, June 19th. Okay, says Marcel. So it was summer, definitely then.
Yeah,
Cool.
because he's also a Gemini,
Yeah,
just like us. Yay.
indeed. It's a good month.
Good
I
month
think.
indeed. Yeah.
But June is a very nice month.
Not that we are into astrology or anything, but it's a good month.
It's a good month because it's summer. Come on, astrology.
All those talkative fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, Martinland has been in Brighton for days in 1987, but no sit concerts then. Imagine if they would know in 87 what follows. Wow, in the 2000s, right? Or, well, you never know if there were anything before. But anyway, Sid Disco sounds great to me.
Yeah. That says, any of you guys tried UDO yet? No, but I did see a video about UDO. Someone did a bunch of prompts creating a Depeche Mode track. And it sounded quite Depeche Mode.
Yeah, it was kind of convincing. So it scares the shit out of me sometimes. But yes, it's really nice. And we froze. Did we? No, we didn't. Okay.
Just the NDI stuff.
Okay. Why don't we carry on with the request now?
We could.
And then you can prepare the next ones, because apparently we have a lot of requests that Slaygon can prepare today.
Is that the next one we're going to play?
I don't know. Did you prepare anything? Because we can also play that.
Yeah, I can play the one you sent last.
I did send the last, most likely, Max Levin's request, which was Warzone by Chris Wilsbeck.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Oh, excellent. Okay, then we will play Max Levin's request right now, which is Warzone by Chris Wilsbeck.
Excellent. Chris Hillsbeck's always good. Fuderly plinkalille pling 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 pling.
Plink a little plink, plink, plink.
Plinkalille tjena vad du är. Wait, what? Okay.
We love Slay Radio. It's a super nice show with Commodore and Amiga. Music that makes happy, yeah. Slaygon and Ziona talking, and they do us teleporting, yeah, into the past of Commodore. We want more. We want more.
No fucking way.
Had some Airwolf feel to it. That was some AI crap, as Dax calls it. He created called "We Love Slay Radio AI Crap" by Dax.
Oh my god. New intro or outro.
That was, yeah. Like I said, I got some Airwolf feel off of it. Oh well, okay.
Martin and asking, what? LOL. Yeah, well, sounds funny. And yeah, it kind of works. AI is getting to the point when it scares me, not only me, others as well. But guys, I really love a group. I just recommend you Cursed AI. Its name is. And I can't help but I don't know, it just triggers something within me. Those all the cartoons that don't make any sense, but AI generates them. It's freaking hilarious. It's just check out that group. It's
a lot of the panels. Lately, you've been posting a bunch of the like 4 cartoon panels or whatever, and the text that goes there is very reminiscent of the chatbot I had on IRC back in the 90s. Like complete nonsense.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know why I enjoy this so much, but here you go. This is the group in case you want to look around there. I mean, it just so doesn't make sense that it's kind of funny.
Let's see if I'm logged in here, maybe. Kind of, sort of. Where did you... how far done? Okay, let's do this one, for instance. There we go. Here. In the oven? Right, okay then, because why not?
You know what? The weird thing is, in Hungarian it makes more sense because...
Oh, of course it does.
Because, well, technically... and this is not a negative word even, it's just to say someone is warm means someone is gay. So it's not like any negative connotation to it. It's just he is warm, then it means the same thing as he is gay. So oven makes sense in that context.
So if you say someone in Hungarian, if you say someone has how would you translate that they have a warm personality? Would that translate into gay personality in Hungarian?
No, you don't translate it literally because literally we don't really use that expression, I
Apparently
think.
Same in Polish.
Oh, wow. Well, what a surprise, right? Brothers, yeah, usual. And yeah, it's no. You would say differently if you say warm personality. Okay. You don't say someone is warm.
Yeah. So I mean, you would translate it differently.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So and they are mostly used for men, which is also a weird thing. I don't know why, because technically women can also be that, but we use them mostly for men who are gay. So. Okay. Yeah, and absolutely no negative connotation to that. It's more like a neutral word, and yeah, it's a different way of expressing it. So oven, as I said, makes sense in that regard.
In that context, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of weird things there, and some really like in your weirdest dreams you don't create such a thing. It's I don't know. It's kind of entertaining to see growing up the AI, I guess, for me at least.
Or see the AI grow up
See the AI.
into a proper person.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, we better be good parents to that fucker, because otherwise it's going to be an unruly teenager at some point.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that phase though, a little bit, ever so slightly at least. But everyone grows it out, right?
Well, maybe, but some do not, and they, I don't know, become mass murderers and stuff.
Yeah, we hope.
We hope, yes.
We hope. It has intelligence. It says in its name, right? Anyway, now I prepared something for Orlando.
Oh yeah, just before that, Gohanks is saying, I'm doing some experiments with AI too, but with some locally hosted models. I'm actually testing that out for myself here as well with Olama, and with varying degrees of success on certain topics, like conversational topics. It can be pretty okay. It kind of goes off the rails after a little bit, but it's kind of cool that you can actually run it locally at least. Because I really don't like all the house automation and whatnot is local only, no cloud shit except for the vacuum. So I'm sending all of the floor plans to the Chinese. So there you go, Chinese, you're welcome. Now you know how dirty my floors are.
Excellent. Okay.
But yeah, but it's good fun playing around with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whisper, try to translate or do auto captioning of our shows with Whisper. Didn't go too well. It does a semi-decent job, but the other way around, taking voice input and translating that into text and then having an AI kind of respond to that, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, it's the captioning is great because at least we can check out or search for things that were mentioned. I guess that's useful.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Hello, Slay Radio. I'm an AI voice clone generated on a normal PC by GoHanks. I'm imitating Kit's voice. How did I do?
Aww.
Nice. XTTS, that was the result of.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a shit bunch of AI stuff coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's already here.
It definitely
future
is.
is
But,
here.
yeah.
Anyway, Orlando said, hello, I was wondering if you could please play a Banter remix DJ's Choice. Thanks in advance, and I hope everyone is well. And we hope you are well too. Thank you very much. Now we are well, luckily. And
A lot better.
Definitely. And that would be Elrose, Banter Storm in a Teacup mix. Here's a silent fiddly-dum.
No, I need to check something.
Do we still have records?
No, I was checking the other thing because the switch didn't work properly. I noticed.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, fiddly-dum!
Anyway, fiddly-dum indeed. And that one. Yeah.
Quite an enjoyable version of Panther there.
Yes. It's from 2022. So, yes.
2022!
Quite recent version. And yes, I thought that would be nice to
Yeah.
play.
A bit chill and relaxed.
Chill. Banter have quite a few remixes on Akeo, by the way. 18 of them, even. Would you
That's not
think?
Horribly many?
Not horribly, not like Last Ninja level
Or
or
Cybernoid?
Cybernoid level.
Or
yeah,
Delta?
or Commando level, but still, that's quite a few. So it seems like a lot of people have played that game.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Or like the music.
Or like the music indeed, or both. Well, half of them usually plays the game as well. We are the exceptions.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah.
not because we don't like them, but because we didn't get to play the games.
Well, it's not that we didn't get to. I just never chose to play them because I never was a gamer.
And I had a
Basically.
ZX Spectrum. I played ZX Spectrum game.
Yeah, I only remember one game I played on the Spectrum.
One.
One,
And which one was that?
Penetrator.
Okay. That says everything about you, I guess.
It was a side-scroller thing.
Right. Okay.
Get your dirty mind out of the gutter.
I'm sorry. We have talked about you releasing yourself.
We have not. You have.
Well,
Well. And this one, and where
what
is
are
it?
you doing?
Stopwatch. There we go.
What?
I need this one so I know
Why would-
when that one ends.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh,
That one, which is what one?
that one.
That one. Yeah, right. Because
That-
we
I
prepared
guess
that
we will.
one.
We
yeah.
will play now.
Okay. Yeah, because Fluke has released a new song.
Fluke has?
apparently.
Is
Yes.
that the Swedish version of Lukash?
Fluke has. Is it like I'm not saying this right again?
No, it just sounded like Lukash, but Fluke has. Swedish version of Lukash.
Fluke is not an ass, okay?
Nobody said so either.
You said Fluke has.
Yeah, Flukas, as in Lukash.
No, it does not sound like Lukash, and Fluke is not an S either.
Flukas,
Okay?
Flukas
So-
and Lukash. Don't tell me it doesn't sound similar.
No, not that similar as
Oh,
your
okay.
ears would hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Stricken 2, Dessert Rocks, and this is played by
I like
ear.
rocks for dessert.
We like the rocks for the dessert. Yeah, I guess dessert have
Crunchy.
some rocks as well.
Or maybe the desert.
Did you taste them?
Rocks?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
They are
Hasn't
crunchy.
every kid tasted rocks?
I don't know. I tasted sand, I think.
Oh yeah.
I
That
was
too.
more clever not to destroy these.
I wasn't chewing on the rocks.
Oh, that's good. You
Just
just
sucking
tasted
on
them.
Just sucking
Oh.
on them. Yeah. like a candy.
And I'm
like
awkward,
hard
right?
candy. Hard candy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I never liked hard candy anyway.
Yeah, me either. Maybe it has
Good.
something to do with the rocks.
Anyway.
Here is Turrican 2. The final fight is Turrican 2, The Desert Rock by Chris Beck, played by Fluke, retrogamingmusic.com.
Desert rocks.
Desert Rock.
Why you can't think things all of a sudden?
Because you didn't think all of a sudden. You saw the picture. You didn't think all of a sudden. You saw the picture.
Yeah, okay.
It's,
Okay, all of a sudden.
it's not all of a sudden.
Wow. And Fluke says that, or asks, is anyone going to Moderskeppet? Moderskeppet?
It's the boaty thingy.
Moderskeppet 3, what is that?
It's the third iteration, I guess, of an event on a boat where Fluke will be playing live.
But hang on a minute.
The mothership.
Yeah, but
it's a boat from Stockholm to Finland, I guess. Yes.
Like, what kind of event we are talking about?
I don't know. Maybe Fluke could explain.
Okay, because
I guess it's for retro nerds. Big event, he says. That's kind of an event.
Moderskeppet or
Skeppet.
Moderskeppet. Okay. Because Fluke might be playing there on the ship on the Thursday, October 10, between Stockholm and Finland. That's a nice trip. I can imagine that. Yeah, I know. I'm shedding. Yeah, it's okay.
Your hairs, they are
Yeah, I
coming
know.
off.
Thanks
Wow,
for
okay.
assisting my hair. Okay. Well,
Blonde hairs, they are very visible in this studio because everything is dark and whatnot.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're not.
Well, okay, I don't sorry that much, but well.
Moderskeppet.geeks.se if you want to have a look. If you're not on Discord and can
Big
follow the
event.
link.
It goes only to Mariehamn, wherever that is.
Kryssningen för dig som älskar spelteknik och nördkultur.
Whoa,
Oh, wow!
that sounds great. At some point we would want to visit Finland. I would want to visit Finland as well, with you.
Last time I went on that boat from Stockholm to Finland, I think I was 12.
Of course you were, because why would you travel on your
No,
own?
actually, I went in the 90s as well, once.
Wow.
Yeah,
has been
I think we took
30
the
years.
boat. Yeah, I think we took the boat.
It has been 30 years.
Yeah, that's very recent.
Mm-hmm. Is it now?
Yeah, it's like yesterday.
Ah.
Yesterday, all my boat trips went so far away.
Right, so we need to go for another one then. Would be nice.
Yeah, could be. Just need to sort out some sort of, I don't know, person who could live here and take care of the cats.
No, that's a very nice job though.
They are very friendly cats.
Except that they are very afraid first. But
At first, yes.
yes,
Just give them some food. They will be fine.
give them some food and time.
Yes.
They will get friendlier for
nice
sure.
snacks. Nice snacks and good food, and they will get friendly after a
Indeed.
while.
And we have...
Last year, Instant Remedy played on the nightclub live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's I like the sound of that. So,
Well, who doesn't like the sound of Instant Remedy?
very true. Anyway, we have still several items on that request list and we are nowhere close to the end. So, Melancholy wants to hear
Yes, we are. We are 36 minutes away from
end
the
of
end.
the request list, I mean.
Oh,
Okay. So, Battle Squadron High Score by Tomsk goes out for Melancholy, who wanted to hear this song.
Battle Squirrel! Oh, wait, what? if you want to have a listen to our little talk with Tomsk, you can do so. We did an interview with him 3 weeks ago, and it's on that there YouTube thingy. YouTube.com/ how is it? Slay.radio/YouTube. Let's do that way. It's easier.
One there, YouTube thingy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
We had a delighting talk with him,
We did indeed.
for sure. And he was not the last. Sorry,
He was not the last.
not the last to talk with here on air.
No. Definitely.
We just need to put ourselves together right now because every second week doing a show is kind of a complicated thing, a bit more complicated than. Because technically, that's what we will do right now. Throughout the next 3 weeks, we will do a show every second week.
Gives me more render time, I guess.
Yeah, that will give you some more render time, I guess. Unless you decide to do a show on your own next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I have all the buttons.
You have all the buttons. Okay then. Yeah, right now you can just you have long arms. Come on, you can reach out. I have long arms, right? It's like I can just reach out here and I can reach you, but you have longer arms because you can definitely reach my nose, which I really can't reach there. But anyway,
Oh, good evening, JLD.
good evening, just in time. I think he was on his usual training
Bundy.
session. Yes.
Shargo says, but do Slaygon have all the fingers for those buttons? No, unfortunately, my hands are not AI rendered. So I'm lacking a couple of fingers.
Yeah, it would be easier if it would be AI rendered because you would have at least 10 fingers on one arm, hand, kind of,
At least.
at least.
Or maybe 7.
Maybe 7. You would be satisfied with 7. If you would have a choice, how many fingers would you have?
5.
Overall?
More finger. No, overall 10, but on per hand. More would just take up more brain processing power to control them.
I did not think of it that way, but you are very right,
Hmm.
actually.
I am.
Hmm.
Actually.
Actually. Have you ever tested your IQ?
No.
You haven't tested your IQ?
No.
Okay. Because, not to belittle this thing or anything like that, but I always find it weird when I start an IQ test and let's say according to IQ tests I'm really not a genius, and that's fine because I'm fine with that. I'm okay with some problems I can solve in my life, and then I'm perfectly capable to do that, but sometimes it just makes me feel like, really, is this how you measure intelligence? Like,
It is not. It's like those, what is it, the INTP thingies. What are they called again? The personality type things. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
guess.
really measure that in that sense.
But here's
Because
the thing.
it's kind of narrow in what you measure.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, it just makes me feel like this is like there are so many more levels to measure intelligence than noticing what number is missing or noticing what shape is the next one, which I was generally good at those, but it sounds silly in a way. I don't know why.
Well, actually, I may have done some sort of IQ test when I did the mönstring, as it's called. You do a test for when you're supposed to go into the military.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had that sort of test, like what if you fold this thing like 7 times or unfold it 7 times, what shape do you get? You know, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a thing on paper, and you need to kind of select the one that it's going to end up as, along with a bunch of other kind of similar sort of questions, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I never got a number like your IQ is. I ended up in some sort of engineering grouping that was supposed to build and blow up bridges,
Yeah.
essentially. So
I
I
think
don't know what that says.
The Mensa level, entry level is around 130, which is paranoid droid apparently. We learned it now. He said, I used to be smart, I guess. But for me, I just recently did a test. Not that different result from like the many years ago when I did an official Mensa test. Like I literally sat down there and did the paperwork, you know, and then no computers yet, and it was kind of weird. And I felt the same weird when I did that as well. And I'm like somewhere above 120, which is like yeah, sure, it's a little bit better than average, but it's like not like super duper high Mensa or whatever.
What is the entry level for Mensa? It's like a 160, 130.
130,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you said that already, yes.
Yeah, exactly. I just
I
said
just
that.
wasn't listening.
Yeah. Yeah, you just wasn't. Not entirely. Well,
Actually, I
doesn't
was
matter.
listening, but...
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has their superpowers. I guess that this type of problem solving is not my main goal anyway, but it just feels silly because sometimes when these tests are out there, I also feel not only IQ tests but other tests as well, like, yeah, but there are so many other perspectives when we can look at this question, not only that one that gives you that particular answer, and it just annoys me that
Yeah, well,
why would that be?
isn't it that many of these tests actually only has one actual answer?
No,
Not that you
these
can
ones-
interpret the answer in many different
These
ways.
ones you don't really interpret that much because here I understand that the answer is absolute, but in other tests that are not particularly these IQ tests, sometimes I feel when they test your whatever abilities that, yeah, but there might be other perspectives to look at the situation, and I don't understand why they just get out one out of many possibilities, which I'm hard to explain it right now because I don't have an example, but when you know they give you this whatever question that yeah, someone went out the garden and others come back, and how many people would be there, and then you need to think of the phrasing of the
Yeah, but
sentence.
that's just a logical kind of deductions. Those kind of tests, they test your logic.
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly. And then logic, I guess, needs to be sharp and black and white. And well, I guess I'm not always logical then. I can say so, but it's fine. Yes, and Dex also said I had an IQ test when I was 8 and it was around 120. There were some weird questions and some logical things that needed to be done. I'm that dumb. I never knew if 120 is good or bad. Yeah, Dex, we are about on the same level. It's all good. So if you think I'm stupid right now, be desperate. No, it's fine. I think it's slightly above average. I mean, the test said something like about 90% of people you compare to, well, you are in some sort of 10% maybe of the humanity, so that's fine. If I remember correctly of the numbers, which I'm not
I think it was
entirely sure about.
80 or 85 or something
Or
like that. I think it was.
yeah, between 80 and 90. So
Yeah.
you are somewhere like 20 or
Yeah, I agree,
10%.
Martin Land. 120 is a little bit short. Most people are actually taller.
Well,
Very true.
that is indeed true.
Hmm.
It just got me thinking the other day, and I thought I will bring this up because I'm pretty sure that we have some geniuses around us, and some people are very good here at this type of problem solving. It just really makes me think, like, are there any other things that they can test these things with, like other type of
Yeah, someone mentioned earlier in the chat on Discord there, emotional creativity, like a logical test, for instance, like the classic IQ tests have nothing to do with creativity, for instance. or
But
very
creativity is-
little at least.
Creativity is easy to interpret differently, so that's not an absolute thing to measure.
Exactly. So how do you measure creativity, like your creative intelligence? Because that is a sort of intelligence too.
True. Oh my God, our request list has grown, and right now it's big, and we still didn't
Oh,
play
we
this
only
one.
have 20 minutes.
Oh my
Get to it.
God.
Chop, chop, chop.
Oh my God, hang on a minute.
Oh my God.
Simon had a very appropriate request, which
Simon
is
says.
DJ Skids, Omega Man, and Swine Flu Edit. We hope we are over that kind of thing for this
Omega
year.
3. Yeah,
The
get
flu-
some omega 3 and you're good.
Right.
Red Channel. This is a Class 1 emergency. All civilian traffic is barred from streets and highways. Stay in your homes. Stay in your homes. Those found without specific military orders are subject to summary execution. Stay in your homes. Repeat, Red Channel. This is a Class 1 emergency. All civilian traffic is barred from streets and highways.
Los Angeles area. Already hospital facilities have begun to crack under the strain. And civil defense authorities state that the situation is much the same across the entire country. Martial law is now nationwide. The end of technological man? Is this the conclusion of all our yesterdays? The boasts of our fabled science, the superhuman conquests of space and time, the age of the wheel? We were warned of judgment. Well, it is, here.
Fiddly-doom.
Fiddly doom.
Fiddly-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fiddly-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Yeah, I just got this hardest problem in computer science centering things, and it's not only that it's hilarious, but if you click on the page, it's it's fun.
Yeah, kind of like the Theo T3GG thing that we watched, YouTube
Yeah.
thingy with centering divs or whatever it was. Kind of funny. If you haven't seen that guy, he's kind of funny. He explains things in a funny way.
Also, it's if you open this page, this is how it opens. You have several cursors moving there, so you never know which one is yours.
Nice. That's nice.
We as a civilization forgot how to center things. I mean, we know how to do it. It has never been simpler, but...
Yeah, you just do this. Now I am centered.
Yeah, you're very centered now. Okay, that's good. It's always good to be centered.
Indeed.
I'm proud of you. Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not something I need to play then.
No, this is not something that you need to play.
Okie dokie.
I wonder what is kartoffelknödel. Knedli,
some
maybe.
sort of potato thingy.
Yeah, I think it's, if I translate that, then it translates to knedli, probably.
What is that then?
Knödel. And, not quite. Hang on. Dumplings. Yeah, I guess it's kind of right. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like dumplings.
Lovely. Which is that I'm not supposed to eat right now. So it's all good.
Right.
No. Yeah. No.
That is true.
Very true. Yeah. By the time it goes, the easier it gets. I mean, this is very tempting still, though. So not going to be easy to say no to such things. Probably I won't even, because, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, there it
like
is. I found
once
it.
per month, you might need a pizza day. Well, not that crazy about that anymore. I used to be, but not now.
There we go.
Yes, the Div Center thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yes, this dude is awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and he definitely knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does. But anyway, if I understand not everyone is very interested in centering things.
No, but still, even if you're not into the whole HTML, CSS thing, even then, he's actually funny to listen to.
Yeah, he is. Totally. Yeah.
He goes through a blog post that someone has written and then he comments on that, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. We can say that much.
Yes, we can. We can say a lot more too, but we have songs to play.
Oh God, okay. So now we will be rushing through the songs for the rest of the night.
There's a bunch of them,
That's
and
very
we
true.
are running out of time. We have less than 15 minutes.
Yeah,
In
it's
fact,
like
have
we talk
13.
a whole lot right at the start, and then in the end, let's rush through the left of the songs. Okay. The next requester is Bolo, and he wanted to hear Eivind Sommersten, Elvind.
Elvind.
Our beloved Elvind. Yes. And Coop-Ups.
Fudeli-dum.
Fudelidum.
Fu-fu-fu-fu.
Okay.
Fudeli-dum. Du-dum. Du-dum. Fu.
Definitivt.
Definitivt.
And where were we here?
And yes, VLine used to work in the ancient times with tables. Definitely used those on the Slay Radio page. I think there's even, if you look at the page source for Slay Radio,
Slay
Radio,
don't do that.
I think there might be a few VLines in there.
Jesus Christ, then this must have been not done in 2014, but way before that.
Or it was done in 2014, but with the knowledge of like 2002.
Brilliant. Okay.
Well, it's neither Boz nor I are really web designers. We just did a thing.
I understand. We didn't know each other back then. That's true.
That's the problem, yes.
Yeah, I guess so. But well, yes. It was quite annoying for a long while that vertical line seemed so easy in tables, but it was so hard when the divs came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yes.
And Dax says, I don't do websites anymore. My last website was done in PHP 3. Where are we now? PHP 8? Yeah, same here. C64.org. I started experimenting with PHP 3 on that one, and MySQL and all of that jazz. And then PHP 4 came along, and you could store your sessions in a database. Yay!
Mm. Amazing.
Yes.
When was that?
A long time ago.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You don't need to continuously do something to be able to catch up with it later, I guess. But
nah, I'm just trying to kind of ever so slightly refresh my knowledge.
That's useful, indeed.
Because I need to do a couple of... I need to implement WebSockets for a bunch of stuff I need. So I was starting on that end of things. And then I kind of ended up looking at ways of doing a proper API with authentication layer and whatnot. So that's where I'm now. So we'll see where that goes. But authentication layer will be the first thing I redo at least. So we can get the mobile app done and kicked out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Mephisto, stay tuned. He's the coder of the mobile app.
Okay.
Oh, and Proton says, Slaygon, Slay Radio website runs on Breadbin. Right. No, it runs on this one. It's right here. So don't disturb it.
Yeah, it's not a bread bin. The bread bin is... I have a bread bin.
Yes, you do. I have several over there.
Yeah.
The production side of things.
Nice. When we do a little order here, maybe my bread bin could get some place too.
Yeah, could.
Could.
I need to do something with this space because it's, I don't know, that ATEM takes up a shit bunch of space that could be used for like a 64. I think putting that on a elevated thingy and then the 64 underneath, so we can plug that into the ATEM and kind of place the SIDs off of a real SID.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Yes.
We are talking about this for a while now.
Yeah, technically I could. Actually, I have the SID-FX. I could plunk in a good 8580 and a good 6581 in there. And we could play the SIDs off of that. Not very pleasing to look at, but it would sound awesome.
That's the point, I guess. Not the look. So let's see where we can go from
here. But need to have space for it somewhere without me kind of reaching over the screen over there and that sort of thing. And technically, now that I can control the ATEM with the Stream Deck, I could move that over to this side behind me.
Okay.
So there's that.
We need to play this
because
we will run out of time and we still want to play some
shit.
other
4 minutes
stuff.
Left.
Yeah. But Core wanted to hear Ocean Loader 1 Dex remix. So
The Dax.
you prepared it.
I did indeed. Here is Dax with Ocean Loader 1.
Black waves release. Black waves release.
Ain't got no time for jibber jabber.
Yep. That works, and the synthesizer V was the tool that the vocals were made with. Sorry, yes. So
Yeah.
it really goes well with this song, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it was a little bit dissonant with that growly thing. I would have liked a cleaner vocal, but subjective taste thing, I guess.
I think it's definitely very subjective. I think it worked very nicely, and another way to go if you say if you would Slaygonize the thing, then definitely something growly would come into the background, knowing you, because that's what Slaygon does.
Yeah, if you had a kind of a little dirtier backing track, those vocals would be perfect. But with that clean synth pop kind of backing and the growling voice, a bit too dissonant for me.
I hear what you are saying. I think it works this way too.
Yeah,
so
it was a nice take on it. Don't take me wrong. That was a nice take on it, but like I said,
but Slaygon would darken it.
Yes, yes,
yes.
Dark. Give me
indeed.
more dark.
Dark synths. Yeah, that's what you would do. Yeah, well, at some point we need to do that cop when we do the dark and bright.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, the yin and yang kind of thing.
Yes. But that's
Not
how
that
the
I
world is, right?
Not that I have a very, voice-wise, dark singing voice, but I can kind of do a little bit of Gayen type, David Gayen type voice thingy, I guess. It's not really dark though. For that you need Danko. Der Danko!
Yeah, he can definitely do that too. And we run out of time that we have run out of time so much that we don't have, like, literally we will have to reach at least 5 requests here, which is really, really bad. We don't really feel great about it. Can we squeeze in one more and then track maybe?
Yeah.
Is there a way to do that?
One more is
2 more.
Oh, it's 2. When did this become a
You see, guys,
place
I'm
to
trying.
deal?
I'm really trying, but
Yeah, you can come back next week. There's
next
the
week
week
they
after.
cannot come back
in
because
2 weeks. In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. So can't we have 2 songs? No.
Depends. How long are they? Are we doing 2 knuckle busters or something?
One is 4:47, and the other one is. Let me check.
27 minutes.
No, but if I remember correctly, it was 6 minutes. Oh yeah, 6 minutes. Okay.
It's already 5 minutes past 11.
It's overall 11 minutes of song.
Yeah, that's too much.
Oh, is it?
One more track. That's it.
Oh no. Okay then.
I need to implement a feature in the request list. Save for next show.
Yeah, that would be a lovely idea.
Then we can get them at the beginning of the show next time.
Okay.
So that is a promise I can make. I'm gonna look into that. Or maybe I can ask Gohanks to have a look at that.
Oh.
That would be lovely. Gohanks, if you're still awake. Paranoid Joy says, "No, Slaygon, no!"
Anyway, well, I guess then I will choose the shorter one just to make you happy.
Well, the one that speaks to you the most, but just the one.
Okay. This person also warmly greeted you tonight.
Warmly?
Yes. So then this is what we will go with.
Is that the Hungarian warmly?
Not that way. Well, now
that
you
I
will be
mind either
checking.
way.
Now you will be checking, will you? Anyway,
Not that I mind either way.
anyway,
I'm very warm friendly.
yes, we know. Anyway, Funky Data wanted to hear Mackay and Hell on Earth spells Game Over, and since it's game over for us, and we say goodbye now, game over for this evening at least, I guess that's a proper finishing track.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and for the rest of the people, don't forget to come back in 2 weeks, because we can still play those requests in 2 weeks. And yeah, sorry that we run out of time. We were really shit with the first hour, I guess, playing requests. Or
Yeah, there were some good discussions at least.
yeah,
I think. So,
at least
yeah.
those, yeah. But then, yeah. Then we need a catch-up show, said I. Zero, yeah, I guess. I mean, seriously, nothing stops the guys from doing something next week.
Nothing.
Nothing except if one of them will be too tired, then.
It happens.
And which date for X Party? X Party happens on the
Xparty.net.
not there, but from the 10th to the 12th of May. That's
Yes,
where
the
X
date
Party will
is on
happen.
there.
Yes, and before that week we will have a show, but on the week of X Party we won't have a show because we definitely need to travel, and we definitely need to prepare for that. So that's not gonna. That's gonna be the week when we skip, and then we will return on the 16th of May, and also we will be on air on the 2nd of May. So 9th of May will be skipped, and next week will be probably skipped as well if the guys will be lazy or won't feel being up to do a show, or who knows.
Who knows? Boz, if you're listening and you're up for it, maybe we can do a bananas show again.
Yeah, because
where did I put that? I had a thing somewhere. Where did I put it? Ah, there we go.
What did you put? Where?
This one.
That one. The
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 BS.
bullshit show.
The BS. Boz and Slaygon.
Yay! What a perfect name for this show. Oh my god, it couldn't be better.
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Etc. and so on and so forth.
So yeah, let's see if they do anything. Oh, look at that. What was that?
Oh.
That's an X.
Yeah. Is that Marcel? No, that's not Marcel. Who's that?
I think that's the last X.
Yeah, but who's that we are talking to? He says all this from X. So yes, it's X. And that's Marcus Schneider at the table. No, that's not Marcus Schneider. He's over at the other table.
This is so confusing. Yeah, when you see people from the back.
Ah, Mebri. Yes, that's
Oh.
Mebri, of course. He even has the T-shirt.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not see the image in that big format. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Yes, X is great, and if you still can adjust your plans to come, then it's worth it. But we will talk about this a bit more on the 2nd of May, I think, when I'm returning. And next week, if you would be around Budapest, around Saturday, then there will be an event called Budapest Micro, and the place that is called, well, translated center is Központ, that's the name of the place. This is where Theo, Vincenzo, and Chips and Bits, I believe, will play, and me, yes. So we will all have some sets there for the evening, and it seems like a very nice place. I haven't been there yet personally, but I have seen photos, so I can definitely recommend to visit. Also visit Budapest, because it's awesome weather there, unlike here right now. It's about 25, 30 degrees. It's summer practically in April. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, definitely recommended for a visit. A lot of things to do. And the city is definitely in its living state right now. People
Is it
outside.
in its living state?
Yeah, like unlike in winter when everything is gray and, well, okay, also there are people on the street then, but it's much more fun at the summer. So just like everything else, But yeah, Martin Land is at Budapest this weekend, unfortunately. But yes, he's doing Commodore Treffen Graz next week, apparently. Because he thought it's a free Saturday, and it's my bad, actually, that I didn't even think that he would come to Budapest for this. But he would, so next time I need to remind him. Yes. But anyway, yes.
Budapest exists. It's right there on the map.
Yeah, it definitely exists, and it's a great place to party. So anyone would like to join, they are very welcome. And I guess on other days of the week, you can definitely join Boz Radio's shows. I don't need to say that because everyone knows that, but we say that anyway. So
reasons.
Don't forget that.
We have a schedule thingy on there and whatnot. There we go. Z Factor rekindled. It's on its way. Okay. Pricks out and the Hump Show.
Thank you. And yeah, we see each other in these kind of settings in 2 weeks. Let's see if the guys do something next week. And for now, we will say goodbye and good night and have a nice weekend as well with Hell on Earth spells Game Over from Mackay for Funky Data. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, and good night, and have a good one, and maybe we'll see each other Thursday next week, and if not, maybe I will do something from the other side of this studio at some point. That would be a Discord only, a kind of exclusive, I guess, so a longer format stream.
That sounds good too.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I have some ideas for the track that I've been working on, the bubble thingy. So
okay,
maybe I can actually stream that. I've been working on another track in between, a little bit secretly, but
a little bit secretly.
A little bit.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, but I have some ideas. But yeah, I'll notify people and maybe even throw up an event thingy throw up an event thingy on Discord.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Okay, then see you everyone, and take care, of course, and stay safe and out of the flu's way. I recommend.
I do recommend that too, and sleep in tights. And if you're in the vicinity of people who are ill, put the tights on your head. You'll be safe.
With Slaygon's advice, you will survive anywhere, I guess.
Absolutely.
See you guys. See
Good
you
night.
in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I can still hear my mother yell,
"Son, time for bed."
And I'd put my pajamas on, brush my teeth, and go to bed. But then I'd hear something in the dark. I would hear my computer talking to me. It would say, "Come on, dude, just one more mission, just one more level." And I just had to get up and do what I must.
Jennifer. This is Slay Radio, and you're a lamer.